Welcome back to the Newwind tutorial series. Today, we will be discussing how to acquire Newwind's various currencies and what they are used for. There are many different ways to acquire currencies like dragon eggs, star remnants, and gold coins. The first of these methods being wild looting. Naturally generated structures such as villages, sunken ships, and even nether fortresses may carry currencies and rare god items within their chests. Another way is through voting. When you type /vote and enter your username on the server list websites to promote Newwind, you get voting keys. These keys can be opened in the auction house. The loot that vote keys can drop range anywhere from embers, dragon eggs, star remnants, to dungeon keys, shulkers of god items, and even ranks. You can open a vote key by right-clicking one of the chests in the auction house, and you can see the potential rewards by left-clicking. Additionally, for each consecutive day you vote, you earn a vote streak, which allows you to obtain legendary vote keys, which guarantee an OP drop. Newwind has many events throughout the week, such as Bait, Castle, Payload, and Birdwatch. Events are competitive games that last around 30 minutes, where people all across the server compete for rewards. The quality of your reward depends on how well you did in the event, so aiming for high places as a new player might be a bit ambitious, but if you learn how these events work and participate, you will still get a sizable reward. Elytra Race is an event that you can play at any time of the day. If you /warp Elytra Race and jump off the edge with an elytra, you will see a series of rings that you must fly between. The person who completes the track the fastest for a given day receives currency and dragon scales, which allows purchasing of rare elytras. Even if you do not get a top time, you will receive a reward at midnight for completing the track. In the next video, we will discuss in further detail how each of Newwind's events work and how to play them. Newwind also has a quest system. You can get a quest book by typing /quest. Every day, a random set of quests is given to everyone. These include tasks like hunting and killing a specific number of mobs, or finding echo shards in an ancient city. The reward you get from quests depends on its difficulty level. You also earn quest points for each completed quest, which go towards an OP weekly reward such as a fealty, a whip, a mana, which is a never-ending piece of bread, or even a god repair elixir. A super simple but grindy way for new players to earn dragon eggs is through Ember Mining. Essentially, when you mine naturally generated stone, wood, and ores, there is a small chance for embers to be found. Embers can be crafted into dragon eggs like this. A god pickaxe is recommended for ember mining, since it allows you to break blocks rapidly. A similar way to obtain currency is through fishing. While fishing in open water, there is a chance you will catch special rewards such as embers, star remnants, and even god fishing rods or legendary components. Another obvious way to obtain currency is by trading with other players. The auction house allows seamlessly buying and selling of items. You can list an item on the auction house, and if it's in demand, people will bid on it. Once the time for your set auction ends, you will get the dragon eggs, and the highest bidder will get your item. You can also manually trade by dropping with other players, which is faster, but there is a chance you will get scammed. Dungeons are an amazing way to obtain currency, but they require a dungeon key. Dungeon keys can be received from wild looting, voting, quests, fishing, and trading with other players. Typing /dungeon warp will bring you to a new dimension, containing tower-like structures. These are the entrances to dungeons. Vines growing on the side of these towers allow for easy access. At the bottom of the tower, you will find a dungeon control panel. By unlocking it with a key, you will be met with a menu that allows you to invite other players and start the dungeon. It is recommended that you play dungeons with multiple people, as the rewards will be better. Items do not drop when you die inside of a dungeon, so it's safe to play with people you don't fully trust. Dungeons are filled with series of rooms that you must complete one by one. The rooms can contain various enemies, traps, parkour, and puzzles. Sprinkled throughout these rooms are loot chests. The loot chests collected during a dungeon are claimed at the end and split amongst the players. If you are having trouble getting dungeon keys, you can ask someone else to invite you to a dungeon, but be careful, they decide what split of the rewards you get. kind of like a GTA heist. The dungeon host could be greedy. Another way is open dungeon lobbies. These randomly start every hour or so you see a message in chat that one has started, you must quickly join it before all the slots get filled up. The first dungeon you open will be very easy, but for each new dungeon you unlock, the size and difficulty of the dungeon increases, but the rewards also increase. You may be wondering, I am now so rich, I have so many dragon eggs, so many star remnants and gold coins, even ancient gold powder. What can I spend it on? Well, apart from buying items from other players, there are things to spend your currency on throughout spawn. In spawn, there are various traders that sell weapons and armor pieces. It's smart to use these traders to your advantage and purchase gear from them. Although the price they offer can sometimes be higher than what another player will sell for. If you wish to increase the damage or durability of your god item, you may visit the Sharpening Stone at /warp Sharpstone. Sharpening an item from level 1 through 10 is cheap, but from 10 through 20, it costs over 200 dragon eggs. From level 20 to 30, the maximum, it costs 900. Sharpening is generally reserved for endgame players with a lot of wealth. By visiting /warp upgrade table, you can also add various upgrades to your god items. Each god item has 2 choices for upgrades. Depending on how good a given upgrade is, it may cost more. Upgrades can either cost 10 ancient gold powder, which can be obtained through any previously mentioned ways, 2 Hearts of the Ocean, which can only be obtained through winning bait event or as a rare fishing drop, or 10 Scorned Feathers, which can be obtained by winning Birdwatch or Payload event. In the next video, we will talk in more detail about the events on Newwind and how to participate in each of them. Thank you for watching.